This is a Truth Transforms Truth Nugget, a daily dose of truth for your daily transformation. Welcome to Truth Transforms. Today's Truth Nugget, we're going to take a look at Sola Gratia, by grace alone. Continuing through the 5 solas this week. Go ahead and take a look at the other ones if you haven't already. I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit shorter than the other ones, but by grace alone. That means that we are saved purely by the grace of God. And what is grace? Grace is unmerited favor. It just simply means that we don't deserve it. We don't deserve anything that God has given us. We don't deserve any of the blessings that He's given us in life. We don't deserve anything that He's given us, and we certainly don't deserve salvation. No, what we deserve is the wrath to come. We deserve hell because of our rebellion against God. We're born sinful and we choose to sin. We do not want to please God apart from salvation in Christ. But if you've trusted in Christ and put your faith in Christ, He's changed your heart, and you want to serve God, you want to please Him, and you want to worship Him. So let's take a look at a couple of verses here. We'll take a look at Ephesians 2:8, 9 to 10. Of course, I went over this yesterday. If you have been watching the videos, so just read this real quick. And I won't spend too long on this, but for by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand. I thought I had it on the screen there for you, but I did not. But you heard me say it, and you can read it there. This is God's. This is a work of God. He has done this for us, and we have nothing to boast in. This is all a work of God. And so let's take a look at this next passage then, which is Romans 11:6. But if it is by grace, it is no longer on the basis of works. Otherwise, grace would no longer be grace. Grace would no longer be grace otherwise. And that's exactly right. If we were to, if it were on the basis of works, we could not call it grace. And that's the big deal. That we talked about sola fide, that it's faith alone, and Roman Catholics and many others would affirm that, yes, we believe in faith in Jesus Christ, but they don't believe in faith alone. They believe that you have to do many other works. But it's not faith plus works. And then there's no grace plus works. If there are any works that are seen to be requirements for salvation, then that is not what the Bible teaches, and that is not the true gospel. And we are saved by grace alone. It is purely through the righteousness of Christ that was poured out upon us, and it is that grace that we are saved. And so this grace should cause us to want to worship God. This grace should cause us to give Him great praise and glory. This grace should cause us to want to share that grace with others. And this grace, when we're reminded of it, should cause us to show more grace to those around us. We're told that to remember of all that Christ has done for us so that we can share this grace with others. Because God has forgiven us greatly, we need to forgive others greatly as well. And I hope you would choose to do that as you go about your day today. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for Solus Christus.